Hi guys, welcome to my channel, and today I'm going to teach you about chess, more specifically the pawn. So what is the pawn? The pawn is the soldier of the board. There are 16 pawns in total, 8 per side. The white pawns are located in the second rank and the black pawns are located in the 7th rank. Today I'm going to teach you how the pawn takes, how the pawn moves, how the pawn promotes, and what is en passant. So you need to keep in mind that the pawn is the least valuable piece in the board, and if the enemy ever captures it, you should not be too sad because it doesn't worth any points. Well, it does worth a point, which is 1. The rook worth 5, the knight is 3, the bishop is 3, and the king is like unlimited because if they capture it, it's gone, and the queen is 9. So losing a pawn is not a really big matter, but don't lose it on purpose unless you're trying to make a tactic like sacrifice it to get better development and all. Okay, let's start with the topic. So how does a pawn move? A pawn moves forward. It never ever moves backward. And if it's on the starting row, like right now all the pawns are in the starting row, it can actually move 2 steps at once. But if it's not, but it can also move 1 step if it wants to, but after that it can only move 1 step at a time. So if you want to use a 1 space advantage, you should try to move 2 spaces at once, but sometimes that's not the best idea, but in most cases that is the best. Okay, how does a pawn capture? A pawn captures diagonally. So this pawn right here, it can either catch a piece that is diagonal to it. If a piece is in front of it, it can do nothing. The pawn is stuck there forever. It can either catch a piece to its right diagonal or to its left diagonal. It can catch either piece, but it can never capture a piece that is forward. Also, a diagonal that is behind it. So that is how a pawn captures. Okay. Let's talk about promotion. So what is promotion? If a pawn, like on the white side, manages to reach the 8th rank, it can become any piece that it wants except the king and a pawn. Because if it becomes a king, it will be like you have 2 lives. After you die once, you like reborn at that same place. That is not possible. So it can become a queen, rook, knight, or a bishop. I'm just going to show you an example. A player would never let you do this to you, but just for the sake of the video, I'm doing this. Okay, capturing all the pieces, and boom, it gets to the other side of the board, and the computer asks me select a piece to promote to. So I could become a queen, rook, bishop, or a knight. In most cases, people pick the queen because it's the most valuable piece, but sometimes becoming a queen is not always the best option, but in most cases, it is. Okay, let's go back. So now let's talk about en passant. So what is en passant? It is when a white piece manages to get to the 3rd, moves in forward of it, like a white piece getting the 5th rank or a black piece getting to the 4th rank. When that happens, and the piece right next to it moves 2 steps forward, it can literally like lift that piece out of the board without touching it. So there are certain rules that apply. A attacking side pawn must move 3 steps down the board. The defending side or the opponent should move 2 steps at once, and then you can attack diagonal and basically lift the pawn out of the board. It cannot go 1 step, then another step. As you can see, the computer won't allow me to take that spot. So it needs to be immediate, 2 steps. Also, if you think, I'm just going to wait 1 turn and do it later, well, sorry, you cannot do that. You need to do then and there. Doing this is absolutely efficient. It helps break the fortress of the opponent, but sometimes it's way too risky, and all the following conditions must apply, or else you cannot do en passant. Okay, so I think that wraps up a video of the pawn. The pawn is a very weak piece, but sometimes it could be a hero of the game. I wish you like this video. Please like, share and do subscribe to my channel. That would be a great help. Thank you for watching and